Dressage is for everyone. Well, at least I think it is. My name is Emma Woolliscroft. I am a dressage coach and rider based in Staffordshire. I used to think of dressage as being elitist and near on impossible. When you watch the top riders of the world, they make it look effortless, but we all know that isn't the case. Since starting my coaching business, EKW Dressage, 2 years ago, I have begun to realise that dressage isn't just about being a top Grand Prix rider. It is about the journey and relationship which you create between you and your horse. As a coach and trainer, my mission is to help everyday people to achieve goals and to encourage them to work with their horses to build a partnership of trust and teamwork. This is Carmen, my 7-year-old Hanoverian mare, and we are currently preparing for the Winter Regionals. This time last year, I nearly lost her. Whilst loading to go for pre-regional training, she suffered a horrific freak accident where she became trapped in the hinge of the horse box. The fire brigade and vets were called straight to the scene, and I prepared myself for the worst as I thought she had broken her leg. I will never forget looking into her eyes and seeing her asking me to help when I could do nothing for her. Miraculously, thanks to the efforts from both the vets and the fire brigade, she survived. She didn't come out unscathed, however. Whilst trying to free herself, she sustained a horrific wound to her left hind. It was doubtful whether she'd ever be ridden again, let alone compete. As time went by, she lost a horrendous amount of weight, and the vets thought that she had internal injuries. It was at this point she got sent to Lea Hurst for further tests. Unbelievably, they found nothing other than the obvious injuries which she had to her fetlock. As time went by, she began to heal and regain strength. Horse and rider physiotherapist Sarah Light, who now sponsors us, worked tirelessly to help her back to full health. And then it was time to begin ridden work. My miracle mare went against all the odds and went from strength to strength. I will never forget that first day that I sat on her. I had my mare back. A year later, pretty much to the day, here we are, qualified and preparing for the regionals. This is our story, getting to the regionals. Over the last 6 months, we've started successfully competing again, as well as organising a charity dressage demonstration at Man Lodge Arena, in which we raised an incredible £1,900 for the Cavalier Centre project. Welcome to Carmen's home, Acton Hall Equestrian Centre. Acton has incredible facilities, including an indoor school, a huge outdoor school complete with a 20x60 dressage arena, a whole course of show jumps, 50 acres of turnout, and amazing off-road hacking. This is Charlotte, Acton Hall's incredible yard manager. Charlotte is responsible for all of the horses at Acton, and she will be grooming for me at the regionals. Right, whilst I'm turning out, I thought this would be a good time to start doing a bit of a vlog. So, what am I up to at the moment? Basically, currently preparing for regionals. Going to some training today with the fabulous Di Breeze. So yeah, just trying to think about everything I need to take with me, the sort of things I want to work on during the test. As you can see, I'm obviously not just doing my own training. I've got this little, where are you? Come here. This little cheeky chappy here in for schooling at the moment, who's going amazingly, whilst his mummy's away in Canada skiing. So yeah, I will start to get the lorry all packed up and ready to go soon. Here we go, getting the lorry out, and there she is. Well, not lorry, my van. In my mind it's my lorry, but I like my little van. It's not bad, so we just need to hope that it starts, which I'm sure it will. I've, touch wood, never had a problem with it not starting. So let's get it open. So, right, so my little van, she's not posh, but you know what? She does the job I want her to. See all Carmen's rosettes up there, look, that's only some of them. So it's a good place to keep them. I've got too many at home, my husband goes nuts. Right, let's see. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Look at that. It's been stood here in the cold, because as, well, most of you who are in the UK know, we have had rather cold weather recently. and she's been stood here in the cold and she's starting no problem at all. Right, I'm gonna crack on. Time to get the pony in. Is he? There she is. You ready? You coming? Typical bloody horse person. First thing to check is that all the shoes are on, which they are. Fantastic. And doesn't appear to have self-harmed at all today, which is great. Exactly what we want. Bloody horses, eh? Right, you know how they say that horses get treated better than us humans? Well, proof. Someone is having her pre-travel and pre-work massage. I would swap places with her any day. Right, van is all packed. There's the new saddle. My beautiful Albion. Oh. Yeah, that's the bit I hate, is just making sure I've got everything. As you can see, we've chosen our beautiful rider by horse matchy set today. It's gorgeous, kind of minty colour that I got from my wonderful sponsor Divine. So I was just kind of do like a bit of a check really, just bridle, saddle, the girth is under there, saddle pad, fluffy pad, the boots are underneath, her boots that is, my boots, my hat, spurs are in there. I think that's it. Just need to get a water bucket I think, and then we'll be on our way. She's on and ready to go. Whilst I'm driving along, I thought it'd be a good time to basically share with you some of my thoughts. I'm on my way to pick up a really good customer of mine and an excellent friend, Deborah, so it'd be nice to see her for a little bit. Have a good catch up really. She herself, she's an amazing rider, she's a para rider, and I find her an inspiration because she just spends her life constantly in pain, yet she's able to ride the way that she does, and she's a wonderful person to work with, so hopefully I'll introduce you to her in a bit, as long as she doesn't mind being on camera. Yeah, so anyway, my thoughts about these regionals feel quite... I've got mixed emotions really, because it was a year ago yesterday that Carmen had her horrific accident where, to be honest, I thought I'd lost her. And even after the day where I've realised that she hadn't broken her legs, because I thought she'd broken both her hind legs, I thought she'd just basically be a broodmare, and here I am a year later on my way to training, ready for the regionals, and it's a bit bittersweet, this journey, because it was this time last year where I was loading her up to go full training when it happened. It's one of those, I just keep thinking, God, is something going to happen before we get there? So yeah, as I say, it's a bit of a mixed emotions day really. I can't believe that it just so happens we're going today, which is when the anniversary of her accident's a year ago tomorrow. And Deb, bless her, she was with me on the day that it happened and witnessed it all, so it will be quite an emotional trip for us, I think. But yeah, regionals. Obviously Carmen's never been to regionals, it will be the first time. Since having Rohan, my previous competition horse, I've always wanted to get my own horse back to regionals. So this will be the first time. I've taken customers' horses between now and then, but it's a bit different when it's your own horse. And I don't know, I was watching some videos of Hanny the other day, and I just feel like Carmen and I are miles apart from there. But we'll see. I mean, I haven't got any high hopes. If I come in the top half, I'm happy. One day I'd love to get to nationals again. That's kind of my goal as a rider. But things are a lot harder nowadays than they used to be, and I haven't got the money. It costs so much money. Just the entry fee, just for these regionals, for 2 classes, staying the night, be happy. But it does, it just costs so much money, even silly things like the maintenance of the van. But you know what? I love what I do. I wouldn't change it for the world. And let's just hope that we go and have a good time. We have arrived at Whitegates. Deb is just opening the gates. Stunning place this is. Can't wait to go in. Right, we are just getting tacked up. I am covered in hay. I could not be more covered in hay if I tried. So we spent all this time making things all pristine and clean. Yet as soon as you get here, the horse starts eating, the wind starts blowing, and you're just covered. Off your leg.
Yeah, and then again into the walk, forward, allow. So you're giving into the walk, so she can walk straight to extended walk or free walk on the long rein. That's nice. Feel that, 1, 2, 1, 2. I've got to come from the walk to that trot. Alright, lovely.
Starting to understand what you want now, isn't she? Yeah. Good girl.
And let's stretch again. Now, look, really nice today.
I've got a clever pony and I'm very happy.
You're a good girl. You're a good girl.
Both of us are knackered.
Time to put the ramp on.
Yes, indeed.
Here you go, Carmen.
We'll go and get you some water so you can offer you a drink. Not you'll drink it, so maybe drink when you're out. One time I pulled this down and it had been raining. And a little bit wet is a very much of an understatement. I was soaked. I can't remember where I was going. I think, was I going to a show? I was going to a show, I think, and luckily I was covered in coats and over trousers, so it didn't touch my show stuff. So yeah, on our way back, just had the most amazing lesson. It was the first time I felt my horse, well, Carmen, not my horse, I felt Carmen take the contact and actually take her neck out to a bit, which was just an incredible feeling. And, I feel like it's just left us in good stead for the regionals, really, and I can't wait to have my next lesson with Di next week.
Do you feel that her saddle, changed the saddle recently, that's helped, or
Saddle's made a massive difference. Because the other saddle was just too long on her back and it was restricting her, and it's now that she's starting to feel more confident with the new saddle and realising that she's not going to be restricted, that I'm really starting to feel her lift more through her back and use her hind legs more, which is great. It's also making me sit better because the other one was tipping me forwards. And okay, I can feel I'm still weak through my core and still wanting to perch forwards a bit, but yeah, it's definitely made a massive difference. Unfortunately, it was a huge expense which I can't really afford. However, my mother is a very nice person and lent me the money. So yeah, I'm just going to have to sell myself in order to pay for it.
Sell your soul.
Sell my soul, sell everything, every finger, every part of my body. So there's nothing left.
So what's happening now between today's lesson and the regionals themselves?
Well, obviously we're going to get home tonight. I'm still going to ride her tomorrow because I'm a firm believer that you don't give a horse a hard training session and leave it off the next day. Because like us, when you work your muscles hard, you stiffen up.
Yep.
So the worst thing you can do is to just stop. So I'll probably just work a little bit on what we did today, tomorrow, but obviously slightly less intense. What day's tomorrow? Wednesday, and then Thursday, nice hack. Yes, I hack my dressage horse, and she can also go out in a field. My horse does not stay in the stable. If she did, she'd probably become nuts. yeah, horses need to be horses. I don't like these dressage riders that complete, well, any competition riders that wrap them up in bubble wrap and don't let them become horses, because it's not good for their minds or their bodies or their souls, really. They still need to be a horse. So yeah, that's our plans. Then, oh yeah.
And anything happening Friday? Anything happening on Friday?
Friday, yes. Thank you for the reminder. A bit boring. On Friday, my amazing sponsor, Sarah Light, is coming. She is going to give Carmen a proper good pummeling, as she put it. And she's going to give me a good pummeling as well. So I'm sure that we are going to feel huge benefits from that, although maybe be a bit sore afterwards. So I'm going to give her the weekend off. Then I've got another training session with Di on Monday, and then Tuesday probably practice, we'll go to a music test maybe, and then Wednesday we're going down to the regionals, so it's getting close, it's getting exciting. We are back. I am rather tired, and as you can see it's dark. Little doggy wants to get out, don't you? Hello. Winnie Whinge bag. So I'm going to unload the horse. Yes, hello. I'm going to unload Carmen and get her to bed and sort the box out, and I'll be back with you afterwards. Oh, well-deserved tea at the end of a good day. Clever pony. You've been a good girl. Have you? Oh, no. Nighty night. What are you doing? What are you doing? Nutter. Bye bye Acton Hall until tomorrow. Meet my incredible husband Trevor and my son Oliver. I really couldn't ask for a more loving and supportive man in my life. There is no better feeling in the world than getting home to my wonderful family after a long day.
Now you must tell me if you see him.
I see him!
Where?
I don't see him now. No, I see him down there.
Oh. Ah, I've seen him. Hey.
And I used to love Sooty.
Do you not still love him?
I do still love him.
Oh, well, I'm sure he loves you too. I am home. I look like I've been dragged through a hedge backwards. Just because I've obviously worked hard today. Probably hear the bath running. Looking forward to getting into that. So just as a general recap, what an amazing day. Not all days end up like this, of course. Sometimes we have incredible highs when it comes to days out. The cat's here, look. Hello, Percy. That's Percy. Percy the cat. Sometimes we have amazing days, and then other days we don't. That's just horses for you. This happens to be a good day. It's boosted my confidence a lot, ready for the regionals. Looking forward to my last training session with Di next week. She's coming to Acton Hall, so that should be good. Either good or not good, depends. We'll find out. I'm feeling positive at the moment. So yeah, generally just feeling incredibly positive. Anyone who knows me knows that, well, anyone who knows me well knows that I come across as a confident person, but on the inside I do doubt myself a lot. I think horses do that to you. It's just one of those. But yeah, good day. Very happy with Carmen. She was fantastic. So yeah, I will look into you lot later, and I hope you all have a wonderful evening, wonderful day, whatever you're doing. Remember, think positive. Positive thinking makes positive things happen, and I will hopefully see you all soon. So from Percy and I, we bid you good night, and I'm going to go and have a bath and a glass of gin now. See you later. Oh, and I should also say thank you very much to everyone who's helped out today. Thank you to Diane. Thank you to Deb. Deb, you've been amazing, as always. Inspirational, positive, and just a fantastic person to have around. So good night, everyone. Sleep tight, and I will catch up with you all soon. So from Percy and I, Percy, come here. So from Percy and I, good night. Morning guys, it is 7:45 in the morning. I've been awake for probably about half an hour now, although I don't look like it. Boys are still asleep. I ended up going to bed a lot later than the boys, yet I am the first one up. Yeah, still buzzing after yesterday. Sorry, I was just looking outside to see what the weather was doing. It looks like it's been raining, but it's not anymore. So, teaching today. I start teaching in 25 minutes, so I'd better make a move, to be honest. Just made my coffee. Need my coffee. Haven't had one yet. So, yeah, I will catch up with you later on in the day. There is bloody ice on the windscreen. From the house, it looked like water. So, I am currently de-icing the car. I hope it doesn't bloody make me late. Just arrived at the yard with about 1 minute to spare before I start teaching. Little ponies. Hello, superstar. Hi. Hi. Have you had a good sleep? Have you had a good sleep? You gonna go out in the field soon? Hey? Hey? She's quite well rested, isn't she? Oh, right, I'm gonna go and start teaching. Hey? Oh, she's just done her happy snort. I don't know if you heard it, but when I first had her, I thought something was wrong with her because she started doing these kind of like internal grunts and belches, but I've discovered that she tends to do it when she is happy. So we're clearly feeling happy this morning, waiting to go out. Right, I'm going to go and teach baby girl. I'll see you in a bit. Be good.
Hands wider. Try really hard not to fall back. When she comes against your hand, try really hard not to fall back. Shoulders down a bit more. And then leg and push. Take a little bit. Yes. Leg. Yes. Back to you. One more step. One. Yes. Active. Good boy.
Because riding is a hobby, it is easy to forget that the rider and the horse are athletes.
That's better, isn't it?
Therefore, it's important to look after both the riders and the horses' bodies. This is our sponsor, Sarah Light, who is a horse and rider physiotherapist. She's amazing at her job and helps Carmen and I stay in tip-top condition.
So I still don't like it.
Yeah. It's not very nice out there. It's okay. Regret that. It's a bit like Carmen.
But it's funny, you said her left side was tighter today, and mine is as well.
You alright with that?
Yeah, that's fine. Nothing's worse than the lesson with dull.
So, just engaging through your core, open that top knee. Brilliant, don't let it push it down, just keep that there. So yeah, this is your weaker
Yeah, it's funny, isn't it?
leg. Let's just see. Okay, so just like that leg, that's it. Okay, so don't let me, that's it. Good. Sorry. I'm going to keep that there, sorry.
Keep it there.
Yeah, don't let me push it down.
That's definitely
It's
the weaker
weaker.
one. Yeah,
Yes.
it's weaker here.
Yeah, so what you generally find is you've got a tight side one side,
Yeah,
and then your other side's your weaker side.
Right.
And you can be a little bit grippier
yeah.
with that right leg. So it's worthwhile looking at yourself in slow motion.
Yeah.
And
No,
just-
because that makes sense, because I hold more with my right leg because my heel comes up. It's got better, but that's the side that I'm struggling to push down on because she's been chucking me over to the left for so long.
Yeah. And what you might find is, whichever's your weaker side,
the opposite hand can come into play a little bit.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
left hand holds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. To help that.
Yeah. No, my left hand definitely holds more than my right. I
So-
tend to rotate. The rotation's not so bad anymore, but I tend to rotate, bring it back and drop.
Yeah. If you can get these glutes just this side really strong,
Yeah.
so you could do your clamshells or your sidewalks,
Yeah.
some foam roller
Yeah.
stuff, and just get that.
Yeah.
Just lie on your tummy. That's
Hi guys, this is a video that I didn't particularly want to have to talk about, but as you will all be aware by the time that this gets released, the current situation in the UK is there is a flu outbreak, equine flu. Now, the way I see it is that British Racing have cancelled all their events for the next 2 weeks. Currently, the situation is that British Dressage are still going ahead with the regionals, and basically they are strongly suggesting that all horses get vaccinated or have their booster jabs early. I am in the situation where the rule book states that you are not allowed to compete if your horse has been vaccinated within the last 7 days. We are now Friday night and we're meant to be going down on Wednesday, which means that there's not 7 days to get this booster jab done. Current situation is I've written to BD stating my concerns, that I feel that it's inappropriate to go ahead with the event because we're not just putting our own horses at risk, we're also putting the other horses on the yard where our horses are kept at risk. And it's quite an upsetting situation really, because as you're aware by now, these regionals are very, very important to me. And I'm now faced with the situation of, do I go, risk Carmen, risk the other horses at the yard, or do I withdraw? So, current plan is to see how things pan out over the weekend. If things calm down, then I might reconsider. If things don't calm down and BD decide not to postpone, then I will be withdrawing, because I've come close to losing my horse before, and there is no way that I will willingly put her in harm's risk, or the other horses on the yard at harm's risk. So, just hoping and praying that BD are going to make an informed decision and postpone the event, rather than expecting us owners to put our horses at risk. So, that's where we currently stand. Exactly what you want 3 days before the regionals. I'm going to kill her. Bloody hell, Carmen. Really? Oh. Now I need to call the farrier and pray that they can come out before tomorrow.
Where are regionals this time?
I'm going down to Summer House.
How are you?
Never been down that way. Normally go to Woolliscroft, but the dates weren't suitable for us this year.
Right.
Now I wish we were going to Woolliscroft because it would give us more time.
I know.
So stressful.
Summer House, is that the one? I think that's where I've been, so like Wales way.
No.
South.
Gloucester.
Gloucester.
Wales way? I don't know. South. I know it's south, and I know it's the same distance away as Woolliscroft.
We'll work it out. Got the postcode, we'll be alright. As long as she gives postcode.
Well, everybody was panicking about the flu, weren't they?
Well, they still are.
You mean it? Stop everything.
Or you keep going.
Or keep going, because I don't see what this half-assed approach is going to achieve.
Nothing.
It's not, is
going to
it?
approach
So you end up
anything.
kind of going, you either do everybody
Yep.
and say, right, everybody's on lockdown. Hey, on film.
Well, BD said,
I'm not coming with you.
You can be.
Yeah, I've got my hat set.
Yeah, this is Ruth. She's coming with us. She's going to be chief supporter and chief videographer if you want to be on the other side of the camera. It's not going on Facebook.
Well, Henry was panicking because his missus organises all the Rodbaston dressage.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like BD released a statement, didn't they, saying carry on?
Yeah. So carry on I did. Over the next few days I was getting more and more stressed. Our last session with Di was incredibly frustrating. Carmen was picking up on the fact that I wasn't my usual self and I went from an incredible high to an all-time low. My confidence was knocked and I felt like I couldn't even ride. After all these years, horses still amaze me with how sensitive they are. They pick up on everything. Di did an amazing job trying to support me through it. I always tried to remain positive, but I was finding it increasingly hard not to have a breakdown. Blood, sweat and tears had gone into qualifying and preparing for the regionals. The thought of not going was heart-wrenching. That night I had an epiphany. British Dressage aren't stupid. Surely, if everything was as serious as the media had made out, then the regionals would have been postponed, if not cancelled. Who was I to question it? The British Equestrian Federation were following advice from top vets. So my thoughts? I'm not a vet, so listen to vet advice. The next day we ran through our music test and she felt on fire. We were working as a team again. My incredible mare knew that I'd had a change of heart. We were back. We're going to the regionals. Right, I've just arrived at Divine. I need to pick up my saddle pad which has the Divine logo on it. So I'm going to just show you quickly around Divine so that you can see some of the amazing stuff. Every time I go in there I just start drooling, it's ridiculous. Right, come with me. Right, here we go. Wonderful Divine equestrian. Look, pretty stuff. So I've been sponsored by Divine now for probably, it's over a year now. As you can see, got winter collections at the moment. Some of the stuff is just gorgeous. Look at these gorgeous casque helmets. One day I want one of these, look at the bling on it. It's fabulous. Anyway, I need to stop drooling. I'm going to try and find Carrie, who owns Divine, and pick up my pad. There we go, all picked up, and Carrie, bless us, even give me a beautiful bottle, a good luck bottle of Star Shine. So Carmen's going to look incredibly shiny day after tomorrow. So yeah, we are nearly there, guys. Exciting stuff. I couldn't be prouder of Carmen. She proved yet again that she is a survivor, and she continues to amaze me and teach me every day. Yes, we weren't perfect, but does that matter? For me, it is the journey which you go through with your horse which is important. If you have dreams, make them become a reality. Don't let anyone tell you you're not good enough. It isn't easy, but with hard work, dedication and support you can achieve your goals. Our next goal is to carry on working hard and hopefully qualify for the summer regionals at elementary. I'm sure that we will continue to have our ups and downs, but I cannot wait to see what the future holds for us. Thank you for joining us on our journey. We got to the regionals.